Hello everyone, this is Zeros1000 and this is the tutorial for X rings. So, this one is pretty complicated if you don't have a good method of solving. Um, this is basically like X-ray, if you recognize it, but the symbols come in a ring, as you can see here. It looks very confusing and very difficult, which it is, but it can be made a lot easier if you do some certain stuff. So, let's just begin with this one. There no edge work required. There's notes. There really isn't a need to make notes. So all we need is the module and the manual, and that's it. If you're doing this on an EFM, it's a lot easier. If it's a voice bomb, it it can get pretty tedious and annoying. So here we have our module. The only interaction we can have is the center button, and that's everything. This thing is going to be showing colors in blue, and if it's in blue, it's black here. And yeah, so let's get started. The way the manual works is eventually you will get 5 symbols. Let's say something like this, and 4 of the 5 symbols lie on a vertice of a parallelogram. So from this, you will have to try to find a parallelogram, and we have one right here. These 4. And the one that isn't in that parallelogram, this one is the one that we have to submit, that we have to press when it's showing. So let's begin. Let's begin with the hardest part, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's not really a lot of stuff that you can, there's not, how do I say this? It's like really hard to focus on one thing. So the best tip is, first of all, to notice a pattern in something. This one, for example, that just flashed. Let's wait for it to flash again. If you noticed it, wait, let's see if it goes again. No, I think. Yep, it had three major flashes where like 90% of the ring was blue. And what we have to try to find here is a symbol that has three circles, because this is going in a ring. I mean, this is a circle, yeah? So it'll either show from the center, let's say this one, it'll either show from the center moving outwards, so a circle going the center outwards, or a circle that's shrinking, so a circle that keeps getting smaller and smaller. And that means if there's 3 things that are flashing like this, there has to be circles, and there has to be 3 circles to be exact. And the only one that has 3 circles is this one. And if we find it again, you'll notice that on the top right here, yeah, it's missing stuff. It's a bit different, but yeah. Now, by far the best strategy for this is to look at the center. Look straight into the center for this. And when you look at the center, and don't look at the outsides, but just look at the center, and your brain your eyes will sort of create an image. It gets a bit, it takes a while to get used to, but once you do it, you can figure these out. Like, I've done X-ring, let's say 10 times, and I already recognized all the symbols, like in the second time it flashed. It's not too hard to get used to. So what's another one that's pretty easy? This one. Or just any one. So look at the center, and here we have something that we don't know. Tons of things are flashing. Let's wait for the one after the one that we know. After the target thing. This one. So it looks like without looking at the outside, it looks like it's going from outside in. already know what the symbol is, but yeah, here it goes again. You can go back into the video and keep repeating, keep looping the image, but yeah, if you look at decenter here, it gets so much easier. If you try right now, you may see it, you might not. But if I show you the symbol, then you can see it right away if they're looking at the center. Now look at the center. Yep. You notice that there is a dot over here on the top and some sort of object here on the bottom right. And yeah, that's the whole module basically. Um, yeah, here it is again. And there's the circular thing on this side, but yeah. And now let's take a look at another one. You already know this one. Let's take this one. This one's easy. This one, it looked like it had a lot of stuff. If you paid attention on the bottom right, it had a lot of different stuff going on. Let's see if it happens again. Here. Yeah, there's like tons of things going on. And we can look here, which one is something that has lots of dots on the bottom right. Well, there's nothing here. Oh, this one. This one has quite a bit of dots. And let's look again. Yep. If you looked at the center, it basically looks like the same thing. So now we're closer. Let's see. We already know this one. Yeah, this one. If you noticed and use my strategy, it looks sort of like um a volume sign. And here we can look where's something that looks like a volume. Ooh, I actually can't find it. Wait, where is this? Here it is. Yeah. Now if you look again, you'll see it. Maybe not right away, but you will see it. For voice bombs, this module is rough. This one's gonna take you some time. So yeah, here you can see it. So I'd highly suggest you quickly go over these symbols, go through the module a couple times, and see if you can do it well. And make yourself sort of familiar with some of the things. Get to know what different stuff there could be, because otherwise you'll just get stuck and you won't know what to do. You'll have no way of explaining to your expert, oh well, there's a thing on the right, but it just gets really hard. Um, so yeah, let's see which the last one that we're missing. I think it's after this one, maybe. Nope. Here. So this one I couldn't actually see it well. I couldn't recognize it instantly is what I mean. But it definitely looks like it has something in the center and some, yeah, here. Like there's like a line that keeps staying on from the top left to the bottom right, and something on the very top that is constant, almost always. Yep. So here we can look, and you can give that information to your expert. Something that has a line. Oh, this one has a line, but on the top it doesn't have anything. So no, it's not this. These lines are not from top left to bottom right. Let's see. Oh wait, it could be this one. This one has a line from the top left to the bottom right, and it has something on the top. And oh, it just passed, but let's wait for it again. After this, look at the center. Yep, and it basically looks like this. And here we have our solution. We have 5 symbols, and now what we want to do is look at 4 of them that make a parallelogram, and we can see these four make a parallelogram, very long and extended, but it does make one, and this is the only one that's out. And that is the one that we want to submit. Oops. So the rain. The cloud with rain. Here it is. And that's it. That's everything. It's a fun module. I like it. But it does get a while to get used to. So yeah, let's just do another example and let's see if this works out well. Another thing to keep in mind is that either expanding or contracting around the center of each symbol. This isn't like normal X-ray where they are all either expanding or contracting. It depends on the symbol. Some of them some of them expand, some of them contract. It's random. So let's see here. I recognize one of those symbols. One of them is one we just did. Search of this. One was the cloud with rain. Let's look here. Yep, here's tons of stuff going on in the bottom right, which is the rain. Oh, what did I do? So we have one already. That's good. And which one's another easy one? Remember to look at the center. That is the best strategy. Here, it kind of looked like a nuke. I don't know if you caught that. Let's wait for it again. But it definitely looked like a nuke with the head on the bottom left. So let's see again. Right now, yeah. And I also noticed that there were two lines in the center. And if you quickly look here, it has to be an object that its orientation is top right and bottom left is like a line. And it looks like this one. It could either be one of these two, or actually one of these three. But since we saw that there were two lines in the middle, we know it's got to be the pencil. So now we already have two. That's good. Let's look for another one. Here's our pencil. And this one's getting in, and I am pretty sure this one is the utensils, because you'll see two things on the right and something in the center that keeps getting bigger. Let's look one more time and make sure. Yep, there's a spoon over here, the knife over here, and the three extremities of the fork there. If you don't get what I'm saying, if you don't see what I'm saying, look again, replay the video to where I'm explaining stuff, and eventually you'll start to see it. Remember, most important thing, look at the center, and everything will come to you. It's an amazing strategy, and it works really well. Now let's continue looking. We've already done this one. Here's the fork and stuff. Eesh, this one is kind of nasty. Too much stuff going on. But it definitely looks like there's something in the center. There's a line on the top and at the bottom that is constant, so that could be a clue. Let's look one more time. Yep. So there has to be something that has a bar in the center. Our candidates are this, I guess, this, and maybe not this because it's not as tall. And this, but it wasn't in the center, so it can't be that. So I guess these are our candidates. Just if you want to, you can open up another manual to show you more specifics. So this. And now we can quickly look. If you have the visual image of what it is, and then you look at the module, it makes it so much easier. You can recognize it. So yeah, if you saw that right there, it was this symbol right here, because there's the two scales on either side of the pole of the center. And let's look one more time. Yup. And that's it. We know that it's this. And finally, we need one more symbol. Let's see, where is it? Here we have our scale. And this one, yeesh, this one is not that good. Let's look again. Remember, if you're always in doubt about what a symbol is, look for some clues that stand out. Some small thing that you can not recognize, but you can sort of hint at. So let's look right now. This one had like 4 things on the top, like 4, I don't know, nudges or something. Let's look here. Which one has 4 things? Oh, this one. Now let's look again. Oh, I think it might be that one. Let's wait for the whole thing again. And next one. It has a center, yep, and it has the 4 things. Yep, it's the calendar. And here we have a clearer parallelogram. So here's our parallelogram, and the other one is the rain, which I think it was the same one as last time. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So submit this, and that's it. Module solved. With this strategy of looking right at the center, it it's actually so busted. It's insane how easy this becomes. Instead of 19 points, this could, I don't know, be 15 or even less. But yeah, that's everything. Again, if you don't see what I'm saying, put a bit of practice, look into it a bit, replay the video, and yeah, just repeat it again, see what I'm saying, and yeah. Overall, I like this module. It's good. Any questions will be answered in the comments below. So yeah, see ya.